guys, we're in Clearwater, Florida. Some really beautiful beaches down here. Unfortunately, I'm not properly dressed to go hang out on the beach and relax in the water. But I've been here before. We used to vacation here as kids years ago. But I love it down here. We're just gonna drive around a little bit, find a place to get some dinner here another hour or so. But just finishing up the last few days here in Florida and visit some more sites. Get ready for the long, and I'm sure it's going to be a wet ride home to Texas in about 2 days.
So we decided to stop here for a quick dinner called Conch Republic. Pretty good place if you're into seafood, which being from the East Coast originally, I definitely am into seafood. But it was a pretty neat little way they had the place decorated, but a fairly large menu. It was two-sided, but a lot of different options on there, from Cajun style seafood to multiple different kinds of salads and healthy stuff, to even Americana, the old cheesesteak. But didn't stay long, got a quick bite to eat and back on the road again, heading back to Land O'Lakes, enjoying my last full day of riding. So this is going to be Crystal Harley-Davidson. I really wanted to get over here and check this place out. This is the dealership my dad bought his first Harley-Davidson from, a trike, which he's been very pleased with, and I've heard nothing but good things from him regarding this dealership. So I was pretty excited to get over there and check it out. Really cool place, a lot of friendly folks when you get there. Not one of those dealership experiences where you walk through the door and you get bombarded by salespeople. It's just one of those laid-back dealerships. You walk in there. If you want somebody, they're easy to find. If you're just looking, they're going to leave you alone. But it sounds like this place is one of those dealerships that always has something going on. They have a pretty cool outdoor area where they have different events. So there's always something going on there. Good selection of bikes. Some of those limited paint jobs that are out nowadays. Good selection of used motorcycles as well. So if you ever find yourself in that part of Florida, go by and give Crystal Harley a look. They're probably going to have what you need. Well, Florida trip's officially over. It's my last night here. Getting ready to rack out for the night. Unfortunately, there's a pretty severe storm that's hitting Alabama, Mississippi, with the outer edges reaching all the way to Louisiana and the panhandle of Florida. So we'll have to see how that's going to play out tomorrow. As of right now, I'm going to try to get into Pensacola and then go from there. Just have to keep an eye on the radar. So we'll see how it goes. Unfortunately, I waited to put new tires on my bike. Figured I'd get the last few miles out of them on this trip, and that could come back to bite me. So we'll just have to play it safe and get as far as we can and go from there. Well, it's that time. See what the weather does. We'll get there when we get there, I guess. Last little fuel stop and on to Gainesville, Florida. Our next fuel stop. We'll reevaluate weather there. So this is going to wrap up my Daytona Bike Week series. I had a really good time on this trip. Obviously, there's some things I would do different if I did it again. Some things I do the same. But all in all, it was a good experience. I think if I ever was to do this trip again, I would probably trailer my bike next time. Unfortunately, coming from Texas over to Florida, there's not any real good routes, especially if you're trying to get there as fast as you can, which is going to be the I-10, I-12 route, and that's a mess. So always some kind of construction going on. The roads aren't the best maintained roads, but it was an experience. And obviously that route, there isn't a whole lot of sights to see, but I would definitely do Daytona again, just maybe change it up a little bit next time. When we went this time, we got there towards the end. We were there for the last 2 full days of the event. Still a lot of good things to see. The majority of the vendors were still there. Only downside about it was with it being so late into the event. If you're trying to get in to get some work done at the vendors, they're already booked out to the end of the event. So if you're gonna have that kind of stuff done, you want to get there earlier. The hotel we stayed at was a good choice. The Delta hotels, I can't say anything bad about them. It was a great experience, really clean. They were very accommodating to bikers. There was plenty of us there, and it was right on the beach, so some good views. I got to check out a lot of different Harley-Davidson dealerships on this route. That was cool. I'm one of those poker chip collectors, so I was glad to be able to do that. It can get very expensive, because anytime you go in one of those places, especially if you're far away from home, you want to get a t-shirt or something. So just be careful on that, because end up spending a lot more money than you wanted to. It was good getting to see my folks again. My dad's his first motorcycle ever. It just happened to be a Harley-Davidson trike. He had a blast. My mother loves riding on the back of that thing just as much, if not more, than my dad loves actually riding the thing. So it worked out good for them. It was a good family experience, getting out there and riding our bikes around Florida and getting to see the sights and experience it together as a family. But as I said, this is the end of the Daytona series. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to be doing some more videos here and there. The next major series I hope to do someday will be Sturgis. But that's to come in the future. So, again, please leave comments on what you think of the series. Like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And hope to see you guys on some future rides.